Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, gang. This is Gorgo 2005, welcoming everybody to the channel today. And you caught me with my microphone down. And I've got a little echo here I need to address. Bear with me just a moment. Okay, yep, there we go. Right, we should be echoless as of right now because I turned down the volume on my stream that I'm watching on one of my Chrome browser tabs. So yeah, we got that stuff a cooking. Oh my, let's see here. Oh my. All right. Oh, looks like my printer is out of paper. I was in the middle of printing something, and it does appear that I do need to put some paper in, but I'll take care of that after, or that is while we're taking our first ad break here in just a little bit. But anyway, what I think we're going to be doing today is our usual pack gripping. We'll do that last. We'll work our way through our three different teams. My main team in Diamond, the Finneytown Flames. We'll look at them and see what they are doing in their so-called division of death, which you will very easily see if you know some of these other teams that are stuck in the division with me. I'd say they're stuck with me rather than me being stuck with them. But anyway, hey, Cubs fan 23 Steve, good to see you. Good to see you. Well, okay, we're going to work our way through the three teams. We're going to start out with our Diamond Flames. Then we'll work to our Bronze theme team, the Cincinnati area Marauders. And then we'll work to the second alt team, my number 3 team, the Finneytown Wildcats. So once we go take a look at all three teams, then we'll start opening packs on the Wildcats, then work our way backwards through team number 2 to team number 1, where we start with everything and open their packs last because they've got the most to open by a fairly long shot, I might add. So anyway, like I said, one more time, welcome everybody to the channel. And we do have one brand new follower that I need to give a shout out to, and that's follower number 844, IBDB2U. IBDB2U. So yes, almost what was it? Eartha Kitt, I think, had a record out there called Ms. Kit to You or something like that. But here is IBDB2U is my most recent follow, and we thank that Twitch user for your very, very kind follow on the channel and helping keep the old flirt afloat. Yeah. Yep. I'm not doing too badly or really too well right now, but we'll get over it. We'll get over it. I spent a good part of this morning, in fact, the entire morning, out doing some shopping, and I'm still recovering from all that walking I did, walking around about three or four different stores, trying to find stuff that I need for some exotic recipes that I'm going to be giving a try. Most of them Thai-based. I've been having the doggonedest time finding a Thai spice called gochu garu. Okay, there's a specific piece, a specific thing you can buy called gochujang that contains gochugaru or gochugaru, I should say, and I can't find any of the Asian spice. And I asked my specialty Asian store that I normally go to, and they said never heard of it. And I said, okay, I guess I'm gonna have to get it off Amazon or something. They said, well, if Amazon has it, then we do. And I said, well, they have it all over their website. And I showed them a picture of what it looks like, and they said, nope, we don't carry that. So anyway, I might have to order from Amazon and see where I go from there. But anyway, enough of my food travails. Let's go ahead and get ready to jump in because we only have about 6 minutes, a little less than 6 minutes till our first ad break. So why don't we go ahead and, okay, there, I got myself centered up a little bit better. Let's try it this way right here. That looks even better. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in to team play on my Diamond team. the Finneytown Flames in Diamond, I believe it is 374. Okay. No, 372. I was off one even number, okay? Let's jump in and see how my most recent sim has done. And I'm coming in here riding a 2-game winning streak. Can I keep the wins a-rolling? I'm hoping. And yes, the wins just keep on rolling. That should be my 3rd in a row. Let's confirm that by looking at my scores and schedule. And yes, I have won 3 in a row. In fact, it looks like I have won 4 of my previous 5 games, or 5 of my previous 7. Okay, 5 of my previous 7. I started out the day with a 3-game losing streak to the Texas Lone Stars that I just took a game back off of in their park. They swept me in my park. I go to their park, and I've already taken game 1, and sim number 2 of that series is coming up. I think they're called the Texas Lone Stars. So we're trading off, beating each other up in each other's home park. So they beat me up at my home, and I'm hoping to beat them up in their home. So we'll give that a shot a little bit later. But anyway, we'll take whatever wins we can get, because take a look at this league I'm in. Okay, this one is a little bit of a cruncher. Now I need to start out here with the relegation list. This 3-game winning streak that I'm on extracted me out of relegation. I had been 2 or 3 spots lower in relegation at the end of that 3-game losing streak. I was down in the drop zone, but now it appears, okay, I've got 3 games in the win column and nothing in the loss column. So that is a 1.5 game cushion that I have between myself and including this one position here, the Los Angeles Wigs. So I've got 1 position and 1.5 games between me and relegation. So I'm hoping to be able to improve my position enough so that I stay totally the heck out of here. Because when I started today, and even worse, after my 3-game losing streak to start today, let's see how the rest of the league looks in terms of teams. And here I am over here in the NC West of Diamond 372. Look at who is leading the division. None other than our good old buddy Waz with his saber-toothed Tigers, 4-time Diamond champs. Okay, they are right now killing the division, but who's in second place? Look at here. Former Diamond champs themselves, Kip's Oceanside Hitmen. Now, those aren't the only 2 former Diamond champions in my division. Take a look down here. I think these guys might be ghost shipping, but Brando 99's Bichette's Creek, play on words with the, I guess between Dante Bichette or Beau Bichette and the Canadian comedy known as Schitt's Creek that stars Eugene Levy and his son as a father-son acting and a familial in the series duo. They're funnier than all get out, but anyway, so Bichette's Creek is a former Diamond champ, but right now I think, like I said, they're probably being ghost shipped at this particular point in the season, or in the game cycle, I should say. So they're standing 22-41 and bringing up the rear in the division, 19 games behind old Waz up here. Southie Construction, who, like myself, has never won a Diamond trophy, but they do have, I think, a Stone trophy to their credit there. I don't even have any World Series trophies in my trophy case for the Flames. We're sitting in 3rd place, 15 games behind. When we started today, I was starting to say, when we started the day, our division accounted for 3 of the 7 relegation spots in this entire league. Take a look and see here. There are only 7 relegation spots. There we go. 7 relegation spots, and we occupied 3 of them. So our division is starting to live up to its initial billing as a division of death, a division of diamond death. So I'm hoping that I can stay the heck out of that drop zone, and I'd like to be able to stay in diamond for another season. I kind of like it in diamond. Let me show you a case in point. Look at my managerial record here. Starting with the 2025 season, that was my first season in diamond. I promptly got relegated back to gold because at this point in the diamond existence, there were only 10 diamond leagues, and that wasn't enough diamond leagues to form a perfect league. We didn't have enough diamond champions to be able to say, okay, you 10 or more. Let's say they need to have, I think, what was it, 24 or 32 minimum to be able to form a diamond or a perfect league. And that was only a 10 league season. So I was not ashamed to get relegated after that season. Since then, I've only gotten relegated one more time, and that was down here when it was my turn to get relegated. And believe me, if you spend long enough in diamond, you're going to get relegated eventually, sooner or later. But I was able to work my way back up, and I've been back ever since. So if we start counting ahead from 2024, which was my last, let's say, the season before my first diamond season, okay? Start counting forward from there. We'll take 24 off of this number. I am now in my 36th season after that last season that I had in gold on the way up to diamond, okay? Of those 36 weeks, I have been in diamond 34 of those 36 weeks, and that counts the 2 relegation periods. So between 2024 and 2060 is 36. But out of those 36 seasons, including the one we're currently in, I've been back to gold twice. There and again up here. Yeah, up here is the last 2 times I was in gold were that I got relegated out of diamond. So I've been in diamond for 34 of the last 36 seasons. And if you consider that a calendar year only takes 26 weeks to make a half year, 52 weeks to make a year, plus 1 day, of course. But 52 weeks is an entire year. 26 weeks would be half a year. So I've spent 8 weeks more than half a year in diamond. So I kind of feel comfortable here. I don't like to leave if I can help it. So we need to pick us up some more cards and some more missions that we need to complete. And I'm hoping that today's pack ripping will help me along the way with the way I need to build my treasury up and get some missions done and get some more cards. I'm shooting for some more pitching, and it wouldn't hurt too if I could maybe improve a position or two, a position player or two, and we might have a candidate waiting in the wings that I tried once and didn't work out too well, and I'd love to be able to make this card work. We'll show you who we got here in just a short. Let's jump out. I don't think I need to spam any more tournaments. So yeah, I've got Lou Gehrig at first base. Let's look at my roster. I've got Lou Gehrig and Jim Thome in a lefty-lefty trading places spot where Gehrig is the first stringer against both righties and lefties. We can confirm that here in just a moment. So here I am against righties. There's the Iron Horse down there in the 5 spot. Then we take a look at versus left-handers, and there he is there with Thome backing him up against all pitching. And whenever Lou gets tired, then he can go sit down on the bench and let Mr. Thome take over. But what I'm thinking about doing is if any of those two gentlemen happen to have a bad season, right now Thome's not doing too bad at 250. He needs to do a little worse than that before I replace him with the next best option, which is another lefty. And guess who that would be? That would be somebody I'm fairly familiar with. from his MVP season, Joseph Daniel Votto from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, with my Cincinnati Reds here. He is a killer card. First time I tried him out, he didn't do too well. In fact, he stunk up the joint badly. This might be a good season to bring him back, because I'm seeing that card, the same card, on other teams doing a whole lot better than this card did for me the first time I tried him out. So Votto is sitting and waiting in the wings in case Thome or Lou Gehrig falter, and right now Thome is my best candidate for faltering. Okay. Hi there, Waz. Good to see you. See, I'm bragging you up here, buddy. Okay, I'm bragging you up, you and your division leading ways that you have here. So anyway, Joey Votto may get a shot at first base and give Jim Thome a break, and we'll see how well the Votto card performs. I had this mission to get this Votto card auto-completed when the missions came out for the milestones missions. And that was the one milestone card that I had auto-completed. Nothing else has been auto-completed out of those milestones missions except this one. So I had the Votto card already lined up. I'm trying to get myself some Cooperstown Club 5 missions done. And in order to do that, I have to buy tournament edition cards. Tournament edition cards make up the entirety of CC5. I did not enter very many of those tournaments up there in the higher stratosphere of OOTP, because the cards are just so doggone expensive to be able to play those tournaments up there. So anyway, Joey Votto is a good candidate to come into my lineup when somebody starts to falter. Now let's see who else I've got in the roster that might merit a little bit of replacement. Now I've already made one replacement today. I took out a certain Mr. Dennis Eckersley, took him out, and put in his place Mr. Raleigh Fingers. Now I haven't looked at the pitching staff since I made that swap, because I'll tell you, Eck was really struggling. You can see I took him out when he was 5.40 on his ERA. And that was was that 372 or is that 3? Yeah. Okay, it is this season. But anyway, I took him out, put Raleigh Fingers in, and Raleigh Fingers right now, he's having his own struggles. I might have to give up and give Papelbon a try, or maybe even Tug McGraw. But yeah, I'd have to wait 3 more games before I bring Eck back in to give him another shot. But I put Raleigh Fingers in, and that move has done nothing but backfire on me. So we might give Papelbon a shot, and we might bring Eck back. We'll have to wait and see. Or perhaps even Tug McGraw, as I previously stated. But of my 3 nasty boys in my pitching, the end of my bullpen here, I do need to move Raleigh back to 6th inning or later, because he's got a higher ERA than my Lee Smith that needs to go into the 7th spot. So let's go take another look. Everything is refreshed. My lowest ERA is Mo Rivera here at the end of the bullpen. And there's my 2nd nasty boy and my 3rd nasty boy. The furthest away from the last slot is going to be my highest ERA. But take a look down here. I also brought in Tom Glaffin, a 99 card. I brought him in to replace Vida Blue. Vida was really badly struggling in the middle relief role that I had him in. And look what Glavin has done ever since I brought him in. A 1.00 ERA. Let's go, Tommy. Okay, so he's looking very nice. Pud Galvin, I'm going to change him over to use less often, because he has not improved his ERA ever since I took him out of the rotation and put him into the bullpen. Now, who did I put into the rotation? The people with the least amount of starts. Sandy Koufax had been in the bullpen. He's now in the rotation. Carl Hubble had been in the bullpen. He's now in the rotation. And I thought 3 or 4 times this morning before I started things out that I wanted to get rid of my pitch counts and my batter's face limits, because the well documented in the chat channels in the OOTP Discord, and I'm sure in other Discord channels as well, that it's been discussed about OOTP's recent change concerning pitcher stamina. There's been stuff that have appeared in the announcements channel of OOTP's Discord relating to pitcher stamina settings and some things being brought to their attention. So anyway, the impact that I was noticing, and other people have noticed it as well, is that many of the cases where people had pitch counts and batters face limits, things are working out a little bit differently now that they've made the changes. One major change one major piece of evidence of the change, take a look at my KB here. My Kevin Brown, my long reliever, had been the recipient of so many nice starts handed to him by the starting rotation. Look what he has done in his prior seasons in this role with those limits set. And then take a look at this season. Let's look at his pitching stats and the seasonal stuff. Okay, here we go. When I first made the change and put KB in long relief after he would get the nod after the starters would be taking it easy after their pitch limits were reached or their batters' face limits were reached. Okay, BF is batters faced. Yes. Okay, so there, 26-3 the first season I had him in that role. Then he went 22-3, then 23-4, then last season almost hit 30 wins. He went 29-4. So far this season, see anything different that's not like the other 4? That 6-5 ain't anywhere near what we've been doing. He's already reached his high water mark for losses in this particular season compared to the previous 4 seasons that he was in the very, very same role. So you can see it ain't the same as it used to be. So I thought twice about changing the limits. In fact, I almost pulled the trigger after I lost my first 3 sims today. But when I started winning again, I decided to leave them alone. And as a result, I've won 4 of my last 5. Who knows? We've already missed the first ad break. Why don't we go ahead and take our first ad break while we're talking about it right now? And that gives me a chance to maybe stick some paper over in my printer so I can finish printing stuff and it's not sitting there in limbo, because it's printing out a recipe that I need to use for tonight. So let me go ahead and get that first ad break of the day started. Then we'll come back in and take another look at the rest of the team and try to figure out what, if anything, I may need to change. Okay, so hang on, please. Here we go for this initial word from our sponsors. Here we go. Hang on. Okay, gang, we are back. I have inserted yonder paper into yonder printer and it's busy working on my next printing project. And what I want to do now is jump out of here. I was using Kevin Brown as graphic evidence of the pitching stamina changes and how they have affected at least his role. For a while, and I posted it in the Diamond chat in the Discord, OOTP official Discord, how tired my pitching staff was. They have since recovered a bit, and that recovery has been evidenced in 4 wins out of my last 5 simulations. So right now things aren't looking too badly compared to where they had been. I had red and orange just about all over my pitching staff. Now I've got at least 5 positions here that look relatively well rested, maybe 6 by the time I account for these snowflakes here. Jerry Royce having a cold streak and Pud Galvin having a cold streak. They will be evidenced back here on my home screen, my home stats screen. If I can get there, here we go. Who's hot and who's not? Koufax is hot, but Pud Galvin, Jerry Royce, not so much. They be struggling. They be struggling big time. So anyway, going back and taking a look at my lineups, because I've done about enough looking at my pitching for now. But against righties, I do have some good stuff going on here. I do want to take a look at this with splits. I've not looked at my splits for a while. So I'm looking versus right to see who's doing the best. So little Joe Morgan, I need to maybe move him in there and put Lajoie. Oh yeah, I definitely need to start little Joe. I definitely need to start little Joe against righties, okay? Last season, it wasn't quite that way. But Nap Lajoie ain't doing so hot here. And let's see, any other changes I might want to look at. What about DiMaggio? And OC is down here at 262, but DiMaggio is batting 309 against righties. I'm going to go ahead and put DiMaggio there. And I think what I'm going to do in left field, because Frank Robbie is really struggling against righties, I'm going to put OC in as the starter in left field. Okay? Pop Lloyd, oh, I got to change him and Appling, to say the least. Against righties, got to make that change. Okay? Because he's way down here, 231. Appling isn't much better, 259, but it is 28 points. 28 points or 28 points. Okay, now, who else may be needing a change here? Oh, Mickey Cochran, yes, for King Kelly, you bet your booties. Let's get KK into the first starting catcher position. Regardless of defense. There's only 1 point of defense difference between the two. But how do they look in terms of catcher ability? KK's an 88 catcher ability and Cochran, 92. Yes, so there's a little bit better catcher ability there. The catcher arm looked to be about the same. Ooh, okay, got another sim coming in. Let's see if I can make it 5 out of the last 6. Let's go. Cringe. Oh, they won it in walk-off fashion in extra innings. Wow. Okay. 12-inning thriller with a walk-off victory to send their fans home happy. Okay? Where does that put us now in relation to relegation? Are we a game closer or even half a game closer? Still 3 games in the win column and no games in the loss column, so I am still a game and a half above the drop zone. Alrighty, so that didn't change things. That loss really didn't hurt me, at least for the time being. Maybe in the long run it will hurt, but for right now, it doesn't mess me up too badly. Okay? And you'll see, yeah, we have 75 packs to open on these guys when we finally work our way back to them. Let's get back to the lineups, because I need to do my lefty splits and see if I need to change anything with my orders. Okay, let me think here. Okay, Little Joe and OC. I'm going to swap those two in order. I'm going to put my better batter. Well, what happened? There we go. Alrighty. I've got my better batter up here in the leadoff spot. OC, I need to have him in there because of his legs. I think of my number 9 slot as being like a backup leadoff man. And that means I want to have somebody that has the ability to get on base and once you get on base, maybe steal 1 or 2 or 3. So, okay, so I'm swapping those two. Brooksy's doing fine in the 2 hole. Okay, now, it was DiMaggio. Oh, wait, got to do it this way. Let's do it this way. There we go. There we go. Now, let's get Jolton Joe up there and maybe get him into the 3 hole and put the Iron Horse into the 4 hole. Well, let's do it this way. Let's swap those Yankees around there. Let's put Gehrig in the 3 hole and Jolton Joe in the 4 hole. Then Aaron, then Tomei. Look at all that power I've got in the 3 through 6 slots there. Okay, I like the way that looks against righties. I like the way that looks against righties quite a bit. So let's go ahead, submit that. See, that's what I didn't do before, was hit the submit team button. Now, let's take a look at my lefty splits, and we'll go look at the left-handed lineup and see if any changes need to be made here. Okay, Mickey Cochran. Okay, he's up here, and KK is down here. So they are okay for now. Gehrig and Tomei. Okay, Tomei's down here. And there's Gehrig up there. So that one looks okay. Lajoie is batting 260 against lefties. And Pop Lloyd. Oh, Pop Lloyd's doing much better against lefties. Doesn't make sense, does it? Pop Lloyd is a lefty himself. Look at his splits. Look at his splits. Look how splitty he is. But he's actually batting 300 against lefties. Actually batting 300 against lefties. So I think, I got to think about this for a minute. But Appling is only a few spots behind him at 286. Let me think about it a minute here. Okay, Molitor's there at 250, so he's still going to come in behind Brooksy. Appling is the clear choice over Pop Lloyd. Okay, now what about Hank Aaron? Hank Aaron's batting 256, and Frank Robbie is batting 243, so that's okay for now. What about OC over DiMaggio? Nope, I got to put DiMaggio there. And I think OC, I don't know if he's going to start against lefties or not, because look at down here. He's only batting 237. He's only batting 237. But KK against lefties. Ouch. Okay, so I've got Molitor as the DH. I think I might like somebody else better in that DH role. Let me think about it here for a moment. Hate to think it, but if I have Pop Lloyd in there as a DH, that puts him in a good spot down here in the backup leadoff role. Oops. Pop Lloyd sure can be Oh, maybe it's Molitor that can't switch. Okay. Okay. Let's do it this way then. Let's bring Pop down to here. There we go. Pop is going to be my starting DH. DiMaggio starting in center. I got Brooksy at third. Now I've got Appling at short with Pop backing him up. Oh, I see what you're saying there, Gristle Whistle. That is kind of a tiny sample size, isn't it? Well, I'm going to give it a try here for just a short term because I can always go back and fix it if it turns out to be a wrong decision. But I'm putting a short leash on that particular move, okay? But thanks for bringing it to my attention. I'd already been thinking it. Small sample size and all that. 13 games, 20 plate appearances, okay? But still, batting .316, I like it for now. Molitor, let me see, 24 games. He doesn't have very many more games than that. Only batting .250. But let's see here. Hank Aaron, who recently just got a big milestone. I think he got hit number 5,000 in his career with my team. Hank Aaron got his 5,000th hit. And we can confirm that right here by looking at his career batting stats. And okay, no, we don't see the totals there. Let me see. Career totals. Got to think about that. Where are his career totals? If they're not under batting stats, career batting stats, okay. 2060 batting splits. Okay, career. Oh, wait, let's try it all the way down at the bottom. There we go. 5,018 hits. I just didn't see my scroll bar over here because I've had this guy long enough for him to be able to scroll. That was kind of lost on me. But anyway, yeah, 5,018 hits on Hank Aaron in his career. So we were tickled to see that come about. So he's about where I want him, down here in the 6th slot. Now, let's see. No. Yeah, he's in the 7th hole. Then I got Frank Robbie there. I'm going to swap those two. And I think Brooksy and Lajoie are going to swap. Okay, then Appling. I like him where he's at. Or do I? Now I'm going to swap him and Brooksy. Then the Iron Horse there. Then Lajoie. Then Hammer and Hank. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Then Frank Robbie. That doesn't look too bad. Then Cochran. I maybe need to move Cochran up a bit. Because he's actually batting .278, which is better than some of these other guys. I'm going to move him up here to the number 5 hole, right behind the Iron Horse. Even though he's batting 11 points higher. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, 11 points higher than Lou Gehrig is against lefties. So I'll leave him right there so that I have somebody that has a chance to be on base when these other power hitters down here come up to the plate and maybe have a chance to drive in some runs. So I think, if I remember right now, DiMaggio has a good gap rating. Let me look at him here. Yeah, his gap is 105. So there's a good gap shotter there, gap shooter. What about Frank Robbie's gap? 98, okay, slightly less than DiMaggio's. I like that, right where he's at. I like it right where he is at. So let's leave everything alone except, okay, yeah, OC doesn't start against lefties. KK does not start against lefties. Little Joe does not start against lefties unless the starter's tired. I don't even have any game number qualifiers over here in the starts column. Okay. Okay. IBDB2U says he got a Fox, got his 1200th home run against you the other day, or earlier today. Okay. Coming up on 1,000 home runs. Yep, you saw that. You saw that. The Hank Aaron card. Once he gets to that 1,000 home runs, it's going to be worth celebrating, because there he is with how many? 945 home runs. He's only got 55 to go, and he has 1K in home runs. And look at all the decorations this guy has. He's by far my highest decorated player on my team. Aaron, that is on anybody, even on my inactive roster. Just nobody like Hank Aaron. It's a hell of a card. Just as a live mission topper, he's a keeper. He is a keeper all the way up to Perfect League. I'm pretty daggum sure. Okay. So anyway, I think I've got things the way I like to see them. I've got my submits in. Let me go back and double check the pitching. Make sure that my orders are looking good. I've got Cliff Lee up at the top with the best success and the best ERA, almost the best ERA. Koufax is starting to pick up his ERA a little bit, so I'm going to swap him and Doc Halladay. And let's move. There's the next start. Koufax gets the next start. Then I got Royce in there. He's 0-9, 6.59 ERA. I want to see in the recent All-Star voting if Jerry Royce is still in the All-Star voting. Okay? No, he's not. No, he's not. Not even as a reliever. Okay? But that's not my division. That's not my division or my conference. I'm in the NC. Okay? Let me see who I've got in the voting mix here. I got Brooksy in the voting mix at third base. Look at all those Wazes in there. Waz is extremely well represented. Okay. Now down here, I don't have any of my pitchers getting voting nods. This earlier round of voting, take a look here. I had Mo Rivera, Cliff Lee, Roy Halladay. It wasn't Royce. It was Doc Halladay, Cliff Lee, and Mo Rivera. But now, in this second to most recent round, I don't have any pitchers in there, and the only player I have in the mix is Brooksy. Now let's get rid of this set, and let's look at the most recent All-Star voting and see if I got any more nods here. No nods there. Third base, still have Brooksy in second place. Nothing really changed from last week to this week, as far as I can see there. But still, again, look at all these Wazes in here. We got Wazes coming out the, forgive the pun, please, Waz Zoo. The Waz Zoo. Now, wouldn't that be a nice team name? Waz for maybe one of your alt teams, call it the Waz Zoo. and make it a theme team and make it so that they have all animal names or something like that, because I think we already have a theme team based on animal names, either in their nickname or somewhere in their name. The Waz Zoo. I could see it. In fact, I really, really like that idea. I don't know what you think of it, Waz, but anyway, that's just a simple little silly thought to go forward on. All right, so I think I've taken a look at enough of things. I need to make sure that the team is submitted after I made all those changes. Let me make a double check here. Okay, my nasty boys are where I want them. Glavin may earn himself a trip to the starting rotation if he keeps this 9-inning, 5 strikeout, and 1.00 ERA going. So, yeah, I like what he's doing in middle relief so far. Pud Galvin's on a cold streak, as we already noted. Carl Hubble is on a cold streak, I think, too, also. Or no, their snowflakes went away. But now look how exhausted my team is. My pitching staff is full of red and orange. Not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. But at least I have my fire catcher. And to borrow DRC, if you ever saw any of DRC's streams, DRC would refer to, this isn't just Sandy Koufax, it's fire Sandy Koufax. That's about the best DRC impression that I can do, is fire. So yeah, he's in there. And he's going to be my next starter. So I'm fairly confident in my next pitching thing, where even though I took a loss to those Texas Lone Stars, I'm kind of confident going into the final game of that 3-game away set in their park. So anyway, I think we're pretty much done looking at this outfit. Do I need to spam any more tournaments? No, I do not. But I do need to take a look at my longest running one because these guys have been active for a while. Let's take a look and see. Oh, I already have my 5 drops in for today, my 5 affiliate drops. I got them already. And I already have 3 packs from a semifinal loss. So I have 8 packs already in today that count in today's take that will end up getting opened up with today's pack ripping. All right. So I'm tied with the Westminster Chippers, 2-2 in round 2. I thought this series or this tournament had been running longer than it actually had been. But here we go. Oh, they've got a West Covington too that's got 2 home runs. How is my West Covington doing? Let's come down here and see. My West Covington has 1 home run and 3 RBIs, and he's batting .409. Hey, yeah, let's go. Okay, that West Covington card is a fine card to use in bronze tournaments. I'm going to brag on this Covington card a little bit. I had a tournament where it was seemingly featuring power hitters. My 2 power hitters on my team, Rob Deere down here with his, look at this power, 113 power, and my West Covington up here with his 100 power for bronze cards. Yeah. West Covington in that tournament had 16 home runs. 16 home runs in a tournament. And Rob Deere, he hit double digits also with 10 of his own. Needless to say, I won that tournament and I got the 10 packs out of it. But those 2 cards, when power is turned on in any given tournament, they have the tendency to want to shine and shine very brightly. So yes, West Covington at a 67 and Rob Deere down here is a 63 by virtue of the fact that they've got that god-awful power of triple-digit stuff in the power department. So they do their job, and they do it pretty well. And in fact, it looks like West Covington is even better because look at the eye in conjunction with that 100 power. You're not going to find another card with that combination of eye and power, I think, anywhere in this game. If anybody else knows of one that approaches that or comes close, if you could let me know in the chat, I'd appreciate it. But for right now, I don't. Okay. Gristle Whistle says he hasn't even looked at those settings. Okay. You need to look into it. Okay. 18 batters faced. Okay. Yep. That's just it. But you want to be careful with it though, Gristle Whistle, because OOTP just recently changed the settings, as I noted earlier in the stream. They have changed the settings when it comes to pitcher stamina. And as a result, my Kevin Brown in long relief, he's 6-5, where normally by now he would be something more like 10-1. He would be 10-1 instead of 6-5, or 9-2 at the worst. So there are some things afoot with the stamina changes. So you want to be careful with that. The reason that I'd originally put those 18 batters faced in there was to keep the starting pitchers from having to face the opposing lineup for the third time around. 9 batters to a team. 2 times 9 is 18. The third time through the order would be batter number 19. So I capped their batters faced at 18 so that they wouldn't go in to the third time around. I'm still toying around with ideas of maybe fudging the batters faced and or the pitch counts to see if I can work out either one to my better advantage. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and leave them where they are because I've won 4 of my last 6 ball games, including this most recent loss. So I think we're ready to go take a look at team number 2, my theme team, and jump in there and see what they are up to. Because I know I need to start spamming some Ace of Iron over there and see how my previous Ace of Irons had been going. Okay, I had to reinstall OOTP because I kept getting crashes. So I uninstalled my existing one and I reinstalled given the most recent update that came out, which was what and I found this interesting. I don't know why I didn't notice this before, but take a look at the build number down here at the bottom. It's build number 110. That's my excuse to pay homage to my alma mater. I'm a proud alum of the Ohio University Marching 110, and the tradition has it that whenever one of us encounters that number, we pay homage to the alma mater and give out a big old hi-yo. Okay, so that's what that's all about. So even with this build number 110, that's the one that's got the changes in it. Or is it? No, maybe. But I think I remember reading it wasn't a version change. But this version number 110 is the one that I reinstalled after I got sick and tired of the game crashing on me. So I thought, okay, there's got to be a corrupted file in there somewhere. So I did an uninstall and a reinstall, and everything's been working great since then. So I think it was simply a case of a corrupted file that was fixed with the reinstall of the game. So if that's a piece of advice for anybody, if you have trouble with things going crazy or haywire in the game, that's one thing for you to try, is an uninstall and reinstall. I wanted to do it this morning and get it out of the way so it wouldn't mess things up on stream today. And I have not seen the game go down at all. No crashes ever since I did the reinstall. Everything's kind of purring along like a kitten. All right, out of here, go visit the theme team. Okay, I do need to definitely get some Ace of Iron action going here. These guys have 12 packs to open up. And 10 of those 12 packs came from a very rare, for this iron playing outfit, a 10-pack win. They don't see those very often. And there's our next ad break coming up. So let's go ahead and do that and get it out of the way. And we'll come back and take an in-depth look, or a little bit less in-depth than we did with the Flames in Diamond. These guys are down in Bronze, where the pressure is not quite that great. So we will take a look at them once we come back from ad break number 2. So please stay tuned for this word from our sponsors. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Okay, gang, we are back. And I saw a little bit late in the game because I didn't catch all of the chat. I went back leafing through chat and I see where a Wildcat Bandit asked a question about the Finneytown Mutants in Diamond 352. No, that is another player altogether that I've been trying like hell to find out who it is. That is as much research as I've been able to do on that manager. That manager started playing OOTP with version Perfect Team 20, which was one full game cycle before I started playing the game. I started playing the game in the 9th week of Perfect Team 21. So I don't know who that other person is, and I've been asking everywhere amongst my sports-loving Finneytown friends, okay, are you playing out of the park baseball? No. Are you playing out of the park baseball? No. Are you playing out of the park baseball? No. Okay, so everybody that I ask that I know that's either into gaming in general or baseball in particular, are you playing out of the park? Nope. I cannot find who owns the Finneytown Mutants. Okay? Can't find out for love nor money. But it's not my team. I've been accused of it more often than what, but because all my other teams, except for my Redders, they are Finneytown themed or named teams. Okay, the Finneytown Mutants are not mine. They are not mine. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Sure. Okay, Gristle Whistle, good luck with your changes. I don't know how they'll work out for you, but it'll be interesting to see what you get. So, yeah, if you can maybe come back and give me a report later, like say maybe on Saturday's stream, I might be able to catch up with you then. Because I'll be on Saturday from noon until 2 Eastern time, okay? So let's go in and take a look at my Redders and see what they are doing here in Bronze 251. This is one of the 2 theme team leagues. At least I think that it's basically 2 theme team leagues. EVC and NYC2 is the theme team guru. And whenever you see a TTC, that stands for Theme Team Community. Okay? So TTC, they used to be called the Marauders, but I changed it from Marauders to Marauders, and you see the capitalization thereof on this particular line right here that I got the mouse cursor at. So they're basically, and I've gone over it a number of times, and I know some folks are going to get bored with it, but it might be new to some other people. But I have 3 different criteria for being on this team, on this theme team. Number 1, you have to have had an affiliation with a major league club. And if you take a look at my very top card here, or one of my top cards, Wade Hoyt down here, what's he doing on there? He never played for the Reds. He was the Reds' radio voice for quite a number of years. Okay? So he qualifies through that front. Eparixi, great historic Red. Tom Seaver had a turn with the Reds. Johnny Vandermeer, one of the more famous trivia pitchers in Major League history, the only pitcher in Major League history that threw back-to-back no-hitters. Johnny Vandermeer, okay, Red. Norm Charlton was a nasty boy with one of the 3 nasty boys in the 1990 World Series winning Reds. Hunter Green is a really hot future legend with the Reds, currently on the team. On the Major League team, I should say. And I've got another sim coming in. Let's see if my Redders can do it again. Because take a look. We're standing 34-28. I have a feeling that we are in the wild card race somewhere. And we just took another win, folks. 8 games, let's see, no, 7 games over 500, only 3 games out of the division lead behind the Iconium Copperheads that are owned by Defender, and their theme is high on base percentage but less than 50 power, 50 or less power. So yeah, that's a nice little theme, but I only did one of my 3 criteria. The affiliation with the Reds club, Major League club, I should say. You have to have also been, another way to get in is if you've been born in the area. There's an 8-county metro area around and including Hamilton County where Cincinnati is located. There are 3 other counties in Ohio: Claremont to the east, Butler to the due north, and Warren to kind of the north and east. Those counties in their they are the triumvirate of surrounding counties that surround Hamilton County where Cincinnati is located. Now, southeast Indiana, just across the border from Hamilton County, Ohio, in Indiana, is Dearborn County. So that's another county in the metro area. 3 counties in northern Kentucky: Campbell County, which is the furthest east, Kenton County, which is kind of in the middle, and Boone County is in the extreme western part of the metro area. If you're anywhere born in any one of those 8 counties, you could be considered a candidate for the team. The third criterion is if you played college ball in the greater metropolitan Cincinnati area. Now, that would also include Miami University of Ohio, which is up in Butler County, the county just to the north of us, but they're in an extreme northern Butler County, almost up into Preble County, but not quite into Preble County. And they're almost into Indiana. So they're about as far north and west as you can get in the Cincinnati metro area, period. But Miami University of Ohio has a notable name amongst their alumni who is also in their Hall of Fame. Ever heard of somebody named Walter Alston? Walter Alston is a Miami University of Ohio graduate. Same with Charlie Leibrandt. If you remember Charlie Leibrandt, he played college ball there. But what is this Jim Bunning fellow doing on my team? He qualifies on 2 fronts. He played college ball at Xavier University here in Cincinnati. And the second front, he's from the metro area. He grew up in Campbell County, Kentucky, in a little town called Southgate. So Jim Bunning was my most recent acquisition for my starting rotation, and he's really picked things up. Okay. The Male Gamer, thank you so much for your follow on the channel. You should be follower number 845. Thank you for your follow. We greatly appreciate it. Okay. Jim Bunning qualifies. What's the Sandy Koufax character? What's he doing on here? He never wore Cincinnati red. He played baseball for the University of Cincinnati Bearcats. He pitched at UC, so he qualifies. He and Bunning both played college ball here in the area, and Bunning is also from the area, so he qualifies on multiple fronts. Somebody else that qualifies on multiple fronts? Down here, Hamilton Joe Nuxhall was born and raised in Hamilton, which is the county seat of Butler County, the same county where Miami University of Ohio is located, up in Oxford. But Joe Nuxhall was from Hamilton. He also was a Red for most of his career, and he also was a Reds radio voice for a large part of his life. So yeah, so he qualifies on a number of fronts. Joe Nuxhall is probably my most quintessential Red, and the sign-off that I do at the end of each one of my streams is a tribute to Hamilton Joe Nuxhall, because I give you the line that he always ended his radio broadcasts with. And we'll do that one here a little closer to 5 o'clock. So I think what I want to do in about another 5-10 minutes, I'm going to take ad break number 3 to try to get myself back on schedule again. And then we will go a full half hour, and we'll be in the middle of our pack ripping before we get to the final ad break of the day. So You see who I've got? I've got Jose Rijo in here. I'm chasing after Jose Rijo's perfect card, which I guess is a tournament reward. So I've been looking to maybe pick that one up. I want to get Joey Votto's perfect card like my main team, the Flames, has. I need to get Votto's perfect card. I want to get Ted Kluszewski's perfect card because he was a famous Red as well. So those two or three cards. Also, Wade Hoyt, who I have a gold for right now, he has a perfect card out there in OTP. So I want to get Kluszewski. I want to get Votto. I want to get the perfect Jose Rijo. I want to get the perfect Wade Hoyt. I already have the perfect Jim Bunning that I was shooting for first because he was the most affordable. So I've got Jim Bunning on my team. So those other four perfects would be great to get my mitts on. I've already got perfect Tom Seaver. I've already got perfect Johnny Bench. I've already got perfect Little Joe Morgan. I've already got perfect Ken Griffey Jr. I've got perfect Frank Robbie down here. So I've got some really, really nice cards out there. I'm maybe looking, the only silver card that I'm playing right now is Chico Cardenas. His real name was Leo, but his nickname was Chico. You'll see that here. Bingo. His nickname was Chico. He was a player when I was a kid. When I was just but a mere 12-year-old is when this card played. Because you take a look at him here in the bubble. Let's see. It says that, yeah, 1965 is what this card is based on. And it's a peak card from 1965. So, yeah, he was playing when I was 12 years old, and maybe a few years before and a few years after. But I was only 2 or 3 inches away from my present full adult height. So I was one of those early sprouters. I was a starting center on my junior high basketball team, and I ended up being more like a shooting guard by the time I got through high school. But never mind that. Okay. So anyway, nothing new out there in chat. So let's go ahead, jump out of here, and take a quick look at my third team. Then we're going to start ripping packs because I've spent way too much time talking about the teams instead of going in and getting those packs ripped. Okay. Okay, I can spam another Ace of Irons, so let's do that real quick because you can't win them if you're not in them. Now, going to team number 3 and get to their double digits of packs after we take a look at the team. Oops. Let's try that again. There we are. Start spamming some Ace of or Iron Best of 5 right there. Okay, there we are. Okay, let's see what the Finneytown Wildcats are up to with their 13 packs, and I'm about to buy a 14th. Okay, let me go buy that one more pack. So we have 14 that we're going to open up on this outfit. There they are. Oh, okay, I've got a win in my most recent simulation. I'm still in last place in my division, but I think I'm safely out of relegation. Let's double check that. Yes, but I'm only a game and a half above relegation. We are even Steven in the win column, but I've got a 3-game advantage in the loss column, so that equates to a game and a half cushion that I have over the highest relegation spot here, and only 6 teams get relegated in bronze. So I want to take really good care of these guys. They are a packs-only outfit. Their entire fortunes rely on whatever I'm able to get out of packs, or in one particular exceptional case, I did win a tournament reward card from a high placement in a perfect draft. Taking a quick look at my roster here, and you can see I'll start at the bottom and work my way up, because down there's my tournament reward that I got, this 89 gold Chicken Wolf that plays more like a mid diamond than he does anything else. Look at the OP gold numbers on this card. 97 contact, 104 on the BABIP. Come on, give me a break. That's insane BABIP for a gold card. So his avoid Ks aren't too bad. His eye is maybe a little bit lacking, but his gap power of 83, there's a whole lot of blue in here that I like to see. And his defense, 99 defense in right field. Heck yes, we'll take it with the 88 range any day. And he can steal a base or two or three because of his base stealing abilities and speed to match on the base running front and on the stealing front. So this Chicken Wolf card is one really, really nice card to have. I can safely say the only other cards that I've gotten here have come from live rewards. They have finished their live missions and got themselves a Hank Aaron, who was the topper for all of the live missions. Okay, they also drew perfect live Emmanuel Classe, and he's one of the closers on the team. Okay, so that's what my team is looking like down here. And they've got the Finneytown, the real Finneytown Wildcat High School red and blue colors going for them. I couldn't find a red and blue F, but I found a red and blue W, and that serves the same purpose. Okay, so let us jump back out of here and let's get ready to start opening us up some packs, shall we? I've got somewhere in the neighborhood of 100 packs to open up by the time you include all these teams. Okay, so let's go ahead and start opening, and we always start out with my little piece of fluff that I did in Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay, I'm showing off what little PowerPoint skills that I've got with this little movie that I hooked in there with a little music that I threw in on the side from another application. Here we go. Okay, so we are ready to start opening them up. Let's see what's inside pack number 1. So we have 13 standard packs and one historical pack at the end of things. Okay, and we've been kind of cursed with lousy pack luck the last couple of streams. Last stream, I didn't even get a single diamond card, and we had like 120 packs. Went through them all, and I didn't get a single diamond. I did get 2 perfects, but I did not get a single diamond. Okay, so I'm hoping for some better pack luck today. I've been used to much, much better than what we've been getting the last couple of streams. And anybody who's been around for all of those streams can tell you, I'm not getting what I'm used to getting. Okay, nothing new here. Ooh, gold card, finally, a good premium card. Hoping there's something good behind this gold curtain, but I'm not terribly encouraged considering that it's all live cards surrounding this card. What is it? Yep, live George Springer. It goes to stay to form. It keeps to form by being a live card like all the other guys. So let's see, is he a duplicate? Yes, he is. I can sell this dude. So if you need George Springer, I'm putting him up for sale for bare minimum. He's in 3 missions, including the AL All-Star mission. Okay, for batters. So he's going out there for 1001. If you need George Springer, he's out there for the best price available. Okay, go get him if you need him. 8 packs to go. Nothing here. Don't tell me that's going to be the only premium card I see today on this team. I want to see some better stuff. Oh, come on, game. John Bateman. Have I seen him before? Yes, I have. I'm also looking for quality iron players that are of the historical nature that I have not received before, so I can maybe give them a shot to play on my iron tournament team. But only 4 packs left and we only have 1 gold card. Come on, game. I want to see some better cards, please. I know I'm going to have one in my last pack. It's an historical pack. And in the meantime, I'm hysterical waiting to get my mitts on that historical pack. And it looks like here it comes. Last pack, historical. What's in it? Alrighty, no historic silver. What? Okay, now I got it. I know I've already got Bill Salkeld. He's playing on my iron team. What about Jose Silva? I haven't. I have to look at those two iron cards. Who's here? Luis Aparicio with the Pale Hose. Nice, 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 nice. Yep. Nice looking card. Nice gold historical. We will hang on to him. It's the first time to the collection for him. And what mission? Oh, goody, goody, goody. No missions yet. That means, oh, look it. He's already got a value this insane, and he doesn't even have a mission yet. Someone wants to buy Aparicio for 5.666K. That's the sign of the devil, in case you didn't know it. But, I'm keeping this card. He is definitely a keeper. I can get some good value out of him. Because I don't know. I'm pretty sure he won't be able to play on my team because I've got all diamonds and perfects on my team, except for the Chicken Wolf card. Okay, so we are going to keep Mr. Aparicio. That's a nice card, decent card. Okay, Laptop Hound is in the house. Good to see you, Lap. I've already got Salkeld. McHenry, I've got him also. What about Jose? I've got Jose Silva. Okay, I can't say I need to take a look at any of those historic iron cards because I've already given them a shot. Have we gotten anything done in the mission department? After I do a pack rip on a team, I always look at the missions and see if there's anything there, and I need to go in completion, percentage, descending order, and nothing. Nothing, nothing, and nothing. Got completed. So let's get out of here and go visit team number 2. We only have about a little less than 7.5 minutes left before we take our next ad break. You know what? I'm late. I'm late. Let's go ahead and take ad break number 3 right now, and then I'll set my timer here for 20 minutes, and then at the end of that, we'll take our final ad break for the day and close out all the pack ripping and be done and pass the ball off to some other OOTP streamer, hopefully an affiliate, so that if you're here to get some drops, that I can keep you getting drops from somebody else. Okay? Let's go ahead and take a look at the ads, or maybe go take yourself a potty break if you need to. Go get some water, do whatever. But here we go with ad break number 3 and this word from our sponsors. Please stay tuned. Okay, gang, we are back. I'm in the middle of transitioning over to team number 2's packs, and the game just crashed on me again, even after the reinstall. Not good. Okay, so bear with me. Lap is here to bring me a perfect card. Okay. Your packs haven't been that good for you? Okay, the game just died on me. Let's see if I can resurrect the game here. Gives us a nice little welcome break from things, because I need to see if the game is going to come back to where I can do something with it. Because if it doesn't come back to where I can do something with it, then we got us a problem. Okay. It is coming back. Okay, good, good, good. Okay. Some nice chill saxophone music. At least we have that going for us. Could be I need to do a Windows reset also using the system file checker. Because the reinstall, that's the first time I've had a crash since the reinstall. So I don't know what to tell you. This game or this machine that I'm playing on does have a little bit of mileage on it. I built it back in 2019 in the spring after I won a contest from Twitter, or that was on Twitter from the graphics company NVIDIA. They were having a contest on Twitter, and I was one of 10 worldwide winners of which was then a very, very hot graphics card. The TI, let's see, the 1660 Ti graphics card that was worth somewhere in the neighborhood of $300, $400. I forget exactly what. I think it was closer to 300. I won it, and I didn't have the ability to use it with my then existing system. I had to, in order to use that expensive graphics card, I had to build a unit around it. So that's what I ended up doing. And I'm a software guy. I did coding for a living for 30 years. So not being a hardware dude, I found some good tutorials out there on YouTube on a particular channel called Paul's Hardware. He was building a computer with the same graphics card as I had, so I took a look at everything else that he did. I utilized his how-to videos and used them to build the system that I'm running off of right now. So yeah, he step by step over 3 different videos showed me every step that I need to do to get this thing built and get it built right. So I've been pretty happy with the performance. Except now, I don't know if it's a hardware related issue or what. But here I am getting ready to open up some packs. I was getting ready to go in, and that's when the game decided to crash on me. Okay. Okay, we have 12 packs to open on this outfit, and I've already told you the cards that I'm looking for to be able to get them some way by hook or crook. So I need to get some good cards that I can maybe sell off and use them to buy cards that fit my theme. Okay. Okay, 10 packs to go. My luck is still kind of poor. Yeah, you have a 3080 there, Lap. It is a higher card. But then this card that I'm playing on right now is 3 years old. And you know what they say about technology. By the time you get something, it's already obsolete. So I'm not getting too good at pack luck yet. In fact, this just downright, well, I gotta pull the SpongeBob quote out of my sounds files here and give you this. Yep, that's right. Except there was a local product there and another local product in this pack. Local product in the last pack was Josh Harrison that went to Princeton High School. Luke Maley, that just recently signed a contract with my Reds, is from Covington, Kentucky, right across the river from downtown Cincinnati. He went to Covington Catholic High School, and he's now back home. The cool story on this, if you go to look up Luke Maley here and see what has been going on with him lately, you'll see a kind of a cool story. He came back to Cincinnati, signed the contract with the Reds. Then he told his family that he was coming home. He signed the contract, and then the first thing he did after he signed the contract was went back across the river, went to his childhood home, or went to where his parents are at, and said, "Well, guess what, Mom and Dad? I'm coming home." So that was a really, really cool story that Luke Maley signed a contract and then notified his family to hit them with the surprise that he is now a Cincinnati Red. Kind of a cool story. Okay. But it still doesn't help me in the card department. X-Red Adam Duvall there. What are all these live cards doing here when I still have not seen a diamond card since over a week ago. Well, at least I knew I had an historical, but I do have two historicals here. I can sell maybe one of them. I'm not so sure about Kelvin Herrera. What have I got here? Steve Mingori, okay. First time appearance for him on this team, so we're going to keep him for the Plat 4 missions. And I do understand, in case you haven't heard it, it's in 8 more days. 8 more days, 1 week after tonight's TWIPT stream, This Week in Perfect Team, that'll be the end of the Plat 4 cards. They will stop appearing in packs starting a week from tomorrow night. Okay? A week from tomorrow night, you won't be seeing any more of these Plat 4 cards in packs. So get them while you can. Okay? Mingori's a first-timer in the collection, so I don't sell him. Calvin Herrera, he's a first-timer. What mission does he help? CC1 Relievers mission. Okay, good. So we'll hang on to him for that, or maybe sell him. I didn't look to see his value. Oh, the value's not that great. Value's not that great at all. What about Steve Mingori's value? Someone wants to sell him for about 4K, but he's worth about 2.5 on the L10. Someone wants to buy him for higher than bare minimum. Someone else wants to buy him for bare minimum. So it'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. I don't know if Mingori's going to end up in my collection or whether he's going to get sold to try to raise some revenue. So we'll see. We will see. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here and go check my missions and see if I got anything new going on in my missions. Okay. Nothing. Oh, wait, I'm still in title order. Let's go completion percentage. Nope. Nothing got done. Nothing got done at all. And I've got 26 seconds to go until my next sim, but we only have a half hour left to go in the stream. We got 70 some packs to open up. What the heck? I'll go ahead and stick around for 15 seconds and see how the sim turns out. Because I want to see my Redders improve their position. Oh, that's right. I forgot to check and see where they were in the standings in terms of the wild card. I did not look at that last time here. Okay. Oh, we're in wild card number 2, statistically tied for the last wild card slot. Let's go. I'd love to see these my Redders. I'd love to see my Redders make it to the playoffs. That would be a cool thing. See if we can get promoted up to silver with this theme team, which has been nothing but fun, I might add. It's been a lot of fun. Okay. Go Marauders. Okay, except it's MAH there, EVC. So it's more like my Redders. My Redders. Almost like a play on my Redders. Okay, so they're looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, no. I was going to wait and see what the sim brought in. So I'm waiting on a sim to hurry up and hit. Case of hurry up and wait. Okay, here it comes. And I almost feel this coming on. A win for the boys. Okay, We beat the Wampanoag Trailblazers, also in the theme team community, okay? So we are sitting at 36 and 28, 8 games over 500. What does that do to my wild card spot? Am I still tied for the the second wild card? No, I have a half game lead now in the number 2 wild card slot. I'm only a half game out of the wild card lead. What? I'm in the wild card lead. Statistically tied for the wild card lead. Ay. The reason I couldn't see it was because the microphone is sitting between Hither and John. Okay? I had to go, I'm leading. So we like the looks of that. Good way to leave this team. Let's get out of here and go back and start opening packs on my Diamond team, the Flames. Okay? We are just about ready to open 70-some packs. Okay. Oh, I've got it. Oh, ouch. The 60s, I think that 65 tournament I got knocked out of. Got to spam another ace of bronze here, which means that one's numbered 90. Got to change this to 30 seconds up here. Hit this. It's 90, and I've got a 70 that I want to take a look at after we open up our packs. 75 of them. We've only got 18K in the treasury. I need to get higher in the treasury department so I can get my very next card finished in CC5. Cooperstown Club 5, I want to get it. Okay? Okay. Wonder what that little sound clip was. Hey, we got a win. We got us a win. Over Spring Creek. Okay. The Spring Creek Galluses. Take a look at these guys. They have won Diamond 4 times. And I just took a game off of them in their park. Let's go. 4-time Diamond champs. And I beat them in their park. I guess anything can happen in this game. Okay. But we have 75 packs to open up. So I want to get my treasury built up. Look at all the silver packs, and we have another hysterical pack at the end of things here. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to see some good stuff. Let's go. Let's go. I'm starting to get myself pumped up here. I don't know if you saw in yesterday's news, but Darren O'Day has announced his retirement from Major League Baseball. He is out of the game. And in case you didn't hear it from earlier today, Tom Brady has retired for the second time, and he says this time is for good. He's retired from pro football. So anyway, Darren O'Day, just yesterday, announced his retirement. Okay. Nothing new there. Brazilian player Jan Gomes. The pack luck is still sucky. What's going on here, game? I still have not seen a single diamond card in over a week. I've seen a few, very few gold cards. And not that very many silvers either that I can sell. I think they've overpopulated the live cards. Haha. Now this is a good trivia pack here, guys. Daniel Duarte and Chucky Robinson, both of them Reds cards in Perfect Team 22. They both chose free agency at the end of the regular season. Both of them came back to the Reds with their hats in hand. It says, "Can I please sign for less money than you offered me the first time?" So both of these guys are re-signed by the Reds to minor league contracts, making less money that they would have made had they stuck with their initial offer from Cincinnati. So they tried to play the free agent game and lost. So they're both Reds again, back where they started, but not getting paid as well as they would have otherwise. Next pack. We have less than 3 minutes until our final ad break for the day. And at the rate we're going here, I mean, like, we're going to zip right through these packs because there's nothing in them. Nothing at all. Come on, game. Can I please, please, please see some better cards? Starting maybe now? The Gorgo pack luck has hit a new all-time low. There was one of my streams that I had, it seemed like every other pack I was opening had a diamond in it. No such luck since then. But now, okay, a gold card. They're throwing me a bone. What do we got? Live Jordan Romano, and I'm sure he's going to be a dupe, so I can sell this guy. He's going up for bare minimum. He's in 3 missions, including save leaders, and he's got a 1.1 L10, but I'm putting him up for bare minimum. 1001 will get you a Jordan Romano live card. Okay? He's now out there for the best price available. Haven't been able to say that very many times today on cards that I'm putting up for sale, because I've had hardly squat to sell. But then think about it a little bit. If I had squat to sell, would you buy squat? No, I didn't think so. Okay, Fred Hymock. Okay, he's a dupe. I can sell this historic silver here. I think he's a dead ball. Yeah, no, he's Rebirth. Rebirth silver pitchers. I have this one done. He's got a value on him of 170. I'm going to go 160. 160 on this Fred Hymock card. And you can get this card if you need him for this Rebirth Silver Pitchers mission. He is now on the market for the best price available. Okay, he's out there. Another historic silver down here, Mr. Ken Johnson. He's a dupe. I can sell him as well. I almost went on to the next pack. This one's worth a little bit more money, honey. Part of KB's Silver Build a Lineup mission. Someone wants to buy him for $200, but he's got a 700 sell order here. So we are going to go and make the going rate on him 630, which is 770 below the 700 right here. 630 will get you a Ken Johnson card if you need him for KB's Silver Mission. Okay. Next pack, please. Pack luck's picking up a little tiny bit. A very tiny bit. Yeah, I would say yeah. Picking up. Live Colin McHugh. I'm going to put him up for sale. Then we'll take our final ad break. Here's a case of he's going up for bare minimum. And if he doesn't sell by tonight, I will turn around, cancel the sell order, and quick sell his rump. Okay, let's go ahead and take our very final ad break right now. And we will be back right after this word from our sponsors. Hang on, please. Okay, that is the final ad break for the day. Let's go ahead and see what is in the 54th pack from the end of things. Hopefully some more continued pack luck. Not in that pack. Come on, game. Keep it rolling. That's not keeping it rolling. Let's get another one. Another good card game. Come on. I still have not seen a diamond card. The anecdotal evidence would lead one to believe that pack luck may have changed in OOTP land. I can't say that for certain. I can only speak for myself. But Laptop Hound says he's been having trouble. Be sure to stick around. 5 p.m. Eastern Time, you'll be doing a guess the set. Oh, nice. Okay, great. Okay, EVC, you're going to be set up right after this at 5 p.m. I will raid directly into you, good buddy. Okay. Yep. Yep. That's right. Over a week on the Plat 4s. And I saw that confirmed by DishNet34. Okay, give me a moment. I need to wrap my mind around this. Is this what I think this is? Because it's been so damn long since I've seen one. I forget what they look like. Or I could be even more graphic and say, I forget what they look like. A diamond card. Well, wonders never cease. Okay, let's see what's back of this diamond card. I'm not too terribly encouraged by the fact that it's surrounded by these live cards. So let's see. Whoa! Hooks DOS. Wow. Nice historic diamond. I was certain that was going to be a live diamond. This card is worth a little bit of money, honey. And he's the first time to this collection on this team. What is he in? He's in Dead Ball Gold Pitchers, which I have complete. He's in Cooperstown Club 4, which I already have complete, because I already have the CC4 toppers. It's CC5 I want to get done. But look at the value I can get off of this card. I can get 10K off of this card. Because someone wants to buy him for 5. Someone wants to sell him for almost 12. I'm going to think long and hard about this one because I usually hang on to my non-dupes. And this one is not a dupe. But we'll see. We'll see. Because the 2 missions that he's in right now, I've got completed. Now, the only reason I would want to hang on to this guy is, number 1, maybe I can sell him later. Or number 2, he might appear in a later mission since I don't already have him. So I think what I'm going to do is sit on him for right now. I'm going to sit on this 10K card or almost 11K card just for now for grins and giggles. Okay, so we're going to cancel. Let's go and get to the next pack. 44 to go. Okay, the pack luck I would dare say is picking up. Bob Bailey. Okay, Bob Bailey is a dupe. We can sell this historic silver. The pack luck is definitely picking up because I'm doing looks at the sell order screen much more frequently than I had been earlier on. Wade Boggs' silver mission, which I have completed, of course. I have all the build lineups perfect. Okay, why don't we put him up for 540? 540 perfect points will get you a Bob Bailey from the Toronto Expos. Okay, 540 perfect points. He's out there right now. Best price. Okay. 43 packs to go. In 15 minutes, we'll make it. We'll make it. And we'll be sure to dump you all right into EVC's lap. Okay, historic silver and a gold to boot. The pack luck is definitely picking up. At this rate, I may see a perfect card before we're done. What do we got? Whoa! Another nice historic gold. This is either going to be Dead Ball or Rebirth. Okay, and he's a duplicate. I can sell this dude. He's got a 2K on him up here, a 1.1 over here, and a 1.7 over here. Why don't we go ahead and put him up for, let's say, $14.99. $14.99 will get you a Frank Miller card that's good for Cooperstown Club 2 extra base hits mission and Dead Ball Gold plus pitchers. Okay, this card is up for sale for whoa. I almost put it in for 14K instead of 1.4K. $14.99 will get you a Frank Miller card, okay? Be ready. He's on the market right now. Okay? Go get him if you need him. Now, Frank Miller, we've already seen he's a duplicate, and we've already put him up for sale, so we are done. Let me see here. It's Jerry Benjamin, that we need to take care of. Negro League One outfielders for whom Cool Papa Bell is the topper. He's going for 200 on the L10 and on the sell order. Let's go for 190. I'm sorry, 180. 180 will get you a Jerry Benjamin card from the Negro League One collection that uses Cool Papa Bell as its topper. Great outfielder. Okay, he's out there for 180. He's on the market. 40 packs to go. And the pack luck is definitely picking up. Here we go again. Live Blake Trinan. There's a quick 1K, I have a feeling. Yep, quick 1K because he's a quick sell. He's already out there for bare minimum, multiple copies of him. So it's worth my while to quick sell him instead of prolonging the agony, so to speak. Okay, nothing new here. Keep going. Okay, game, you've been on a pretty good string here lately. Can I see some more nice cards, please? Some more nice cards, please. That's not please. I am not pleased. Okay, we're back to the old broken saw or broken record. You get nothing. You get nothing. You get nothing. You get nothing. Come on, game. Ask and you shall receive. Okay. Live Luis Arias, 89 gold. Okay. So, what's Mr. Arias going for? He's going for 1.2 here on the sell order. Someone wants to buy him for 1.2. Gosh, I need to beat both those price points. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for halfway in between. 12.11. 12.11. Whoops, if I can hit the right buttons, I'll be even more dangerous. 12.11 will get you a Luis Arias card with the Minnesota Twinkies. And if you need him, he's out there for the best price. Go get him if you need him. Okay? All right. Now, next pack. 31 to go. We're in good shape. Nice silver card there, Mr. Adalberto Mondesi. Nothing here. Or here. Or here. These live cards are going to put me to sleep any moment. Okay, let's go. Let's go, game. Nice cards again, please. Nice cards again. I need some nice cards. Those are not nice cards. Tony Cingrani, X-Red. Kaka Poo Poo. Okay. Let's go. Come on, game. We have lost our pack luck. There's an early Reds Tom Seaver card. This is kind of tiring. I am feeling almost like I could take a nap, except I gotta go hit the kitchen. Another Plat 4, first time to the collection. Nice, nice, nice card. Where does that put me on my Plat 4 silvers? A little over half done. I need to pick up my game and get more of them. Okay, I've already got all the bronzes and all of the what in the hell is that thing in the corner? That shiny thing. Huh. I don't get it. Why is the game giving these to me now? But there we go. Ross Youngs, let's go. Whoa! It's waiting to give me the good stuff. It's giving me the good stuff. And this guy's a dupe. I can sell him and cash him in. Another brand new follow from Rufka. Rufka, thank you so much for your follow on the channel. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. Check out the value on this card for Cooperstown Club 5. And he's a dupe. I need to go back and confirm that he's a dupe. He's a dupe. I can sell this dude, okay? What I'm going to do is kind of go in between the buy order. And this will be the only Ross Young's card on the market. Nobody's got a sell order up for him. So this is going to be the only sell order out there for Ross Young's. And I got to put him up for in between these two. Let's put him up for $16,499. About halfway between. $16,499. Is that about right? 1900. Now, if I go $16,999, that's $1,400. Okay, yeah, $16,999 might come closer to doing it better. Okay, $17K for this Ross Young's card. Okay, $17K will help me out quite a bit. So if anybody needs this card, he's out there, the only one available on the market. So don't beat each other up at the door trying to break your way in to the sales venue. But anyway, here's Ross Young up for sale. He's out there. Go get him if you need him. 16 packs to go. I lost my ears. Twan LX 2000 with the Booyah. Diamond ESS streak. Yep. I like it. I'll take it. I see EVC coming in with the sirens and whistles. Historic silver. Hey, let's go. He's a dupe. We can sell this Bill Bruton card. And it looks like he's going to go up for $627. $627 will get you a Bill Bruton card. Okay? He is on the market right now. Another Harris Heller Asian themed song there. Okay? Nothing here. 13 packs to go. Remember, we have a pile of historical, we have one historical pack at the end of things. And I've got historical cards. Hopefully here I see one historical. Let's see if I've got another historical behind this gold curtain. Let's see it. Live Luis Guillorme. We will sell him. He's a dupe. Guillorme is a quick sell. Quick sell. Quick sell. Ray Fisher, on the other hand, he's a dupe. We can sell him. Oh my goodness. The You Must Have Control mission that gives you, who is it? Greg Maddux? Ooh, baby. Someone wants to buy him for $14K. L10 is $22, but the sell order is for $19,500. Let's go. Let's see. That's about $5,500. Let's go $2,700. Let's go $16,750. Splitting the difference between the sell order and the buy order. 16,750 perfect points will get you this Ray Fisher card if you want him for that You Must Have Control mission. And by the way, guys, that's the one I'm shooting for. I am shooting for the Greg Maddux mission. That's why I've been trying to get cards to build him up. This is one to build him up, but I already own it. So I just hope to be able to use the sales proceeds to help me get to that Greg Maddux card. Okay, let's go and see. Or wait a minute, or is he Cooperstown Club 5 control? Oh, it's a pack mission. Okay. Who's the topper on You Must Have Control? Oh, I see what you mean. It's a pack mission, meaning the pack is the reward. Okay. I see what you're saying there now. Okay. I see what you're saying now. It's okay. It's CC5 control that has Greg Maddux as the okay. 2 diamonds and 1 historical pack, but no card. I see what you mean. Oh, I see what you mean. I got you straight there, Cubs fan 23 Steve. It's the only silver in the mission. Ooh. There, Twan Alex 2000, I think you hit it right on the head. I think you hit it directly on the head. It's the only silver in there, and it's hard to get. But I just drew it. It's my second copy of it, so it's going out there. It's up for sale. Go get him if you need him. Okay? We still have 12 packs to go and about 3 minutes left to get it done. So the pack luck has definitely picked up towards the end of the pack ripping today. I've got some decent value out of 2 of those cards. Gold card and an historic silver. Let's go. Live Brandon Nimmo. He's a dupe. We're going to sell him. I think he might be a quick seller. Yeah, that's a quick sell in my book, because he's already going for close to bare minimum. Okay, Ed Bailey as a Reds card. I had this guy on my theme team until I picked up Ernie Lombardi as my other catcher behind Perfect JB. Okay, let's see. What's he worth? He's worth, I think, 901 perfect points. He was a dupe, wasn't he? Yes, I can sell him. He's going to go for 901. 901 perfect points will get you an Ed Bailey silver card. Okay, he is on the market right now. Okay, mandolin there. Nothing new there. Okay, we're going to zip through these. Oh, wait, there's an historic silver. Will Harris from the 2018 Astronomicals. Let me see. Is he a dupe? Yes, he is a dupe. We can sell him. And I think he's going to go for 430 perfect points. 430 will get you a Will Harris card. He is on the market now. Go get him if you need him. Best price. Okay, 6 packs to go. Historic silver, Max Muncy. He's a dupe. We'll sell him. Part of Willie McCovey's Build a Lineup silver mission. And it looks like he's going to go for 642 perfect points. 642 will get you a Max Muncy. Okay, he is now on the market. Okay, next pack, 5 to go. We're into some silver packs, guys. So the last one is historical. We do have an historical silver here, though, in Mr. Beals Becker. But he's a first-timer to the collection. He is not a duplicate, so I do not sell him. Because right there, take a look. He is not in a mission yet. And look what people are willing to sell him for. Ah, nice card. Decent value with it. We're going to keep him. 3 packs to go. 2 standard packs and 1 historical pack. And there's another Bob Bailey. You were going to put him up for sale. We already have him out there for $540. Let's put this one up for $539. $539 or $540, either one will get you a Bob Bailey card. Okay. Okay, last silver pack. And the silver is a live silver. So the very, very last pack is hysterical or historical, depending on how you look at it. And let's see what's inside that historical pack. There is a silver, Chris Davis, good card. What's hiding out behind the curtain? Gene Garber, let's go. That's a good card. He's a dupe. He's going to sell for some good money. He's going for 2.8 on the sell orders, but his L10 is only 1641. Someone wants to spend 1.2K to get him. So let's put him up for $13.99, which is fairly close. $13.99 is fairly close to halfway between this and that. Okay, let me see, 241 and yeah, 190. Yeah, that's close to a break-even point. All right, so Gene Garber is now up for sale. Go get him if you need him. I'm going to check my missions and see if I made any progress, EVC, whenever you're ready to roll. Okay. Yep, yep, yep. I got you straight there, Steve Areno. I see what you're saying. Let's see what's going on in missions. I did not make any mission progress. Okay, now let's see. You must have control. It gives you 2 diamond packs and 2 hysterical packs. CC5 control is the one that gets you Greg Maddox. That's the one I've been working on. I got to get 100 and only 60 more points, card points to go, which is going to be a high diamond. If I take a look at that mission, you can see the cards that I need. Oh wait, I clicked the wrong one. I clicked complete instead of CC5 control. Here we go. Okay, now let's go look at the cards and hide the ones that I own. So I need 65 points. I don't think high golds are worth, let's see, if I bought 3 of these high golds, that would be worth close to 100K. But maybe one of these is okay. I think it's a better bargain to get one of those cheaper diamonds. Is any of them worth 65 points? Let me see here. The Bob Carruthers card and the Burley Grimes card are the only ones that are 65 points or greater. Now, if I went 2060 or 2050, that would get me past the 65. So let's see now what that means. I could go as cheap as Johnny Morrison plus Brett Saberhagen or Gene Conley. Or I could even go 20 and one of these 2 45 cards, like Clarkson and Clark. I could go Clarkson, Clark, Saberhagen, or Conley, plus one of these 2 guys down here. Now let's go take a look at the cards in the shop again. Okay, so I can go for the cheapest 2 of these, which is worth about 100K. Any one of those. No. I only need one of those. I only need one of these. Plus one of these down here. I've got to hide the ones that I own. Okay. So I'm still going to have a healthy amount of money tied up. I'm still going to have in the neighborhood of 100K worth of cards that I have to raise money for in order to get my mitts on Greg Maddox. Well, anyway, that's enough talking here for today. Let's go ahead and jump out to the home screen. I'm going to come out and go back in and see what my team did before we say bye-bye to y'all. How did I do with that last sim? Because it came in while I was ripping packs. Okay. And after we see, oh, ouch, I took a loss. Okay. 29 and 40. Where am I standing in relation to relegation? Ooh. Okay, I'm still a game and a half above relegation. So that one didn't hurt me either. Okay, let's go ahead and jump. I'm going to OBS to do this. Let's get out of here. And we'll get ready to send you over to EVC in NYC2. Let me double check and see and confirm that he is live right now. So bear with me a moment. I'm going to Twitch to do just that. And we are looking for EVC in NYC2. Okay, game, anytime. Yes, he is live. So we are going to go ahead and set up the raid right now. And make sure that you give EVC in NYC2 all the Gorgo love that you can. EVC and NYC2, we're setting up the raid. And, okay, the raid's been created. It's starting to pick people up to send over to see EVC. So, in the meantime, I get to do my Joe Nuxall sign-off. This is Gorgo 2005, rounding third and heading for home. Have a great rest of the day, everybody. I'm heading out to the kitchen to start me up some salmon in the oven tonight. We're going to have a nice little salmon fillet. I get half, my wife gets half, and we will have a fine dinner fit for royalty. I'm ready to send 80 of you over to see EVC and NYC. Okay. Oh, Orlando, a Santo theme team. Good luck there, Cubs fan 23 Steve. I hope you can do it. Okay. Well, anyway, guys, goodbye to everybody. Have a great rest of the day. Catch you later. Hopefully Saturday, noon o'clock Eastern time. Catch you then. Take care now. Bye-bye.